Alright, everyone. Hello. Nice to see everyone today. Today I'm going to be talking about Clash of Clans. Now, everyone's probably heard of it one way or another. I want to say, look, I'm rushed, okay? I'm talking from my perspective, not people that have said, oh yeah, I've gotten out of Rush base, I've had Rush. No. I am completely rushed, Town Hall 12, level 4 Expos, level 3 Infernos. I'm working on it, but my strategy works, alright? So what I'll tell you first is, of course, if you're willing to spend more money, I would not spend it on deals. I would get the gold pass. That would be my view. You get 25 million of each. What's like 150 dark? It's amazing. It's perfect. From there, you'll get runes, which is amazing. I love them. I have a few of my own. I spent some money, alright? Just to get those. I'm upgrading my storages to the max limit at the moment. No shame in it, you'll get more resources that way than use the runes. You want to make sure most videos see people use runes, they completely use everything before they use it, so you get the most out of it. That's one. The second thing you want to do is you want to pick a strategy in the beginning. So let's say it's P.E.K.K.A.'s, Golems, and Hogs. I don't know, I'm just making that up. And you want to stick to that. You want to only upgrade those. So right now, my strategy is miners and healers. I just enjoy them. You can do so. Let's think I'm not Town Hall. Let's say I'm at Town Hall 7. It's whatever. You would probably then want to go for the farming. So wizards and giants, most likely. Max those out. It doesn't matter if you get attacked at first. What matters if you can rebound and get the loot again. All you care about is loot early game. The next thing I would worry about upgrading, depending on your Town Hall, this more applies for 8s and aboves, 7s and above, when you're unlocking dragons and kings. Cannons are really nice to have. And you might be thinking, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Go for the air defense. Sorry, completely forgot the name. Well, no. If you upgrade your archer towers and the cannons to have enough damage at your level, well, those people are still going to try to electric wave, whatever you want to call it, the spell, your thing. Well, if you have good enough archer towers and let's say Expos, Infernos, it won't matter. As long as they're spaced out, you're going to have to use multiple. And then if all your Infernos are set on single, it's like, what are you going to do? I do the same amount of damage plus more. It just depends. It's really nice. I would go mortars or not, unless you're a lower Town Hall, I would say 8 and below when you're rushed. I would upgrade wizards and arch towers and cannons. Anything higher would be air defense, archer towers, and cannons. Like my wizard tower max is a 7, yeah. Don't worry about the bomb towers. And once you hit 11, Town Hall 11, if you're rushed, that's okay. It doesn't matter. What I'm going to say is, most people are going to go for that Town Hall. So if you have the Eagle, put that in their way to stall them. Then at this rate, you should have enough walls where you can make honeycombs for your Inferno towers. Remember, they can't hit in a 2-block radius, so, or is it 3 blocks? Might be. I normally put mine something where it has just enough space to place builder huts, because, Town Hall 14, 13, you can upgrade them now. Wonderful, I know. Sounds great. But then, after you upgrade your cannons, archer towers, wizards, whatever, I want to go Expos. Not yet. Wait till you've a sustainable, let's call it, defenses first, where you can farm maybe a 1 to 2 star, not 3 star yet. You know what I'm talking about? So we're just chilling. We get a little bit of trophies, we push a little bit, we go back down. It's an even balance. Then I would start upgrading probably whatever you can trap-wise. Sweepers are amazing. If you have them set up correctly, no one's getting in. And just whatever. Clan Castle is a great one. If you're in a clan and they respect you, I'm in a clan that has 45 members at the moment. It is amazing. They all respect me. They'll treat me well. If you need one, just go look. Some people are looking for rush people. It's how I got it. I have strategy. I played this game forever. I've had multiple accounts. Depends. I might be creating a new one just for rush people. You might be in luck. I'm not sure yet, but just so we can all play together. But what I would constantly do, and this is what I've done for a while now, is I always have one builder open until my walls are a reasonable level. Mine are all level 9 and above, well, except for a few 8s. All is good. Now, after that, then you can start upgrading. I'll put down the heroes as much as you can. 1 second. Sorry about that. I thought I heard a parent outside. Well, that's not a bad idea, but before you do anything, all right? I know this might sound a little weird, but you should upgrade drills a little bit. Like, I've raided bases when I was rushing at like 4 or 5 level drills and getting no loot. If you're on daily, if you're on every 8 hours, whatever. If you're on every 2 days, I wouldn't invest in them too much till you're serious about the game. Once you're on about every day, few hours a day, max them out. Because once you max out your collectors, that's passive. And, you might have enough. It might just be, oh, I need 100,000. If I collected a elixir, there you go, you have it. You don't know. It could just be, instead of going to waste more troops, waste more elixir, you might have it right in front of you. It's just that simple. I would not. Now, this is what I would say. I would not go into Town Hall, Clash of Clans, base laws, and design a base. I've done that before, and I'm telling you, everyone knows the base is on there. I would design something of your own and leave it. It's not that hard. I'm actually redoing my entire base. See? Here's my layout right now. It's working out pretty well so far, but you also got to strategize. You can't have all your air defenses in one line. It's just not how it works. But what I would also do is some people do this as a normal base because they have everything. They can do whatever they want. It's whatever. All's good. I can't do that. But what I would do is I would have a building base that you build at. Just upgrade. Sorts everything out. It's perfect. You can leave it here if you're confident. I wouldn't, though. I would go back to a base, even if it isn't spread out. As long as I can't come in with balloons and take out all your air defense, all your expos, whatever, in one blow, you'll be fine. I don't care if they're level 1. I wouldn't do it. But it just depends how you feel, I mean, all my cans up to level 12. I want to upgrade them. Cost 3 million each. I mean, it's expensive. But the damage is pretty nice, I gotta say. Archer towers are 11s and 12s, 10s, 11s and 10s. Wizards are 6 and 7. Air defenses are all 7. Mortars are all 6, 4s, and 3 expos. And I'll let you know I'm only getting 1 star because I don't take someone else's base advice. I've done that before, and I'm like, why am I getting raised so much? Go look them a new one. Never works because everyone has seen those videos. Everyone. I'm going to tell you, some of those videos may have millions of views for a reason. Everyone has done it. That's why if you look at the leaderboards, let me scroll down a little. Let's go to some, I don't know what this guy. Let's hope it's not just his face. Yeah, of course it's his face. Well, might be a while. Let me look. That's not helpful either. Do you guys all have the troll base? Okay, this is one to show. I haven't. Okay, I might be a complete fool, but most people don't do this, which kind of makes the base special. No one really has all their things inside the walls, It's kind of odd, no one does it anymore. But the other thing is, once you're good enough at the game, you're going to be mixing up your troops. You do not want to do that off the bat. Sorry, it's kind of bright. Let me hold up. You don't want to be mixing up your troops unless you have good enough campfires and you can train them quickly. That is always okay. But what I wouldn't do is have, 6 level 2 miners, 3 level 1 baby dragons, it just doesn't work. You need to have them max or a 1 or 2 levels away from max. That's all I'm gonna say. They can't just be level 3 rages. I'm at level 5, just finally upgrade them. I'm putting down my P.E.K.K.A now. Need 11 million upgrade again. I'm like, man, you're just at 4 million. What are you talking about 11 million? You trying to scam me? I mean, it is a big bonus, though. I mean, it does give another 10%. I might not be upgrading it ever, I mean, I'm going for more. I have a strategy in mind. I want to go P.E.K.K.As and Golems. I'm just working for that right now. Like I said, I'm using, what are they, level 4 miners, level 5 healers, and 1 level 4 wall breaker. I don't really care about wall breakers at the moment because, like I said, I'm rushed. I never use them. That's why I either use flying and lightning or I use miners. But everyone above level Town Hall 11, I believe, is that when you get the Siege Machine? Sorry, I haven't been there in a while. You get Wall Wrecker, which is amazing. You don't understand how much time that can save you early on. When you don't need the Wall Wreckers, put down the 100,000 gold. It doesn't matter. I'll let you know that is the best thing you could get for breaking walls. Is 10x damage to walls. And the reason I say you should get it is not because it's going to replace the wall breakers. It's never going to replace them, okay? Early game, you're going to need it. Some professionals even use a wall breaker, but they still have wall breakers. If you can set it up perfectly on a base, it can break through all layers of a base if they have set it up correctly. But you need to have defenses behind it. Giants, balloons, whatever. Take some of the pressure off of it. When you're rushed, I would not go for... If you're a rushed 11, I wouldn't go for anything 11 and up. I would go for 10 and below. If you can find 11, actually, you can find any base. Their expos better be down. Those Inferno towers better be down. And that Eagle artillery better not have any ammo. They should have nothing. I don't care if you're searching for an hour and waste 400k gold. But what I'll let you know is you can find a base with 1.2 million gold if you really try. It's like, you don't need it. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. I have the gold now, pretty much tripled it. I've done that before. I've wasted about 20k gold and I come across bases like 600k. I mean, I got most of the loot, but at least I'm getting something. And it doesn't matter. What I would say is I'm in Crystal. I'm doing pretty well. I normally do Clan War, so I get some loot there. That's another bonus. Even if you're rushed, I would do Clan Wars and take on maybe you're in a 10-person clan. You have a few Town Hall 10s. They can't 3-star them. Go for that 3-star. Even if you don't make it and you still make a star, you will get the war win bonus. And if you win that war, that's an extra 1 million right there. Bank. Easy. Just remember to go on your clan castle and collect it. That's the only problem I have. I always forget. I'm like, oh, I have gold. Well, that's why. Besides that, I would drop trophies. I don't care if you're in silver and you're doing fine. Go to bronze. Bronze is where all rushed are. You'll find the weakest bases. I would just keep dropping until you have a pretty good setup. Town Hall 10, 11, I'd say 9 to 12 Archer towers. I'm in Crystal, like I said. It's harder to find bases. I might be dropping. I'm deciding that. Or maybe I can keep pushing and gaining little by little. We don't know. Not sure about my strategy. My strategy is still in the developing stage. Okay, but for everyone else, silver and bronze have the most rushed bases. But the problem with silver and bronze is why you should go silver and gold. Sorry, I said drop this bronze. If you really just want to get trophies, go to bronze. That's fine. If you're looking for loot, go silver and gold. Because in bronze, normal people have just, level 5 collectors. Gold and silver have like 10. So you're like quadrupling your loot and that just sits there. They're not active anymore. There are so many rush people they don't invite. That's why you'll find bases. Dead Infernos, dead Expos, dead Eagle. It's amazing. You can go right through the base. But you also got to be careful because remember, you're not a pro. You can't just waste spells. So what I would always keep on you, depending on your strategy. If you're using giants the most of the ground, I would bring a jump. Maybe 2. I don't normally go 2 and normally go 1. Any strategy you use, I don't care what you say, because you're going to need it, or rages, heals, and freezes. Sometimes haste, sometimes earthquakes, sometimes lightnings. It depends on the strategy. Most strategies, if not like 90% of them, not require, but are professionally used with rage, with heal, with ice. That's what I strategy. Was it 3 rages, 2 heals, and an ice? My ice, the free spell isn't that good. It's like level 3 at the moment. I'm trying to work on it. Like I said, my rage is almost max. Kind of happy about that. Healing's, I think, level 5 now. So I'm chilling. It's doing good. I could upgrade a few more times and be satisfied. But the other thing you got to worry about is, what's the balance between upgrading your troops and upgrading your spells? Well, I would say, what's more important to say? I would say get your spells, whatever ones you're going to use, at least up to level 2. I would go 3 first. Honestly, that's where I started. I came back, I was town 11, I had like level 3 walls. I had level, 4 heals and level 2 rage. It worked fine for me. I started using P.E.K.K.A.s, just massive damage, good health, full on attacks, getting a bunch of loot. Then after I use that for a while, I just start spam upgrading. It doesn't, at the beginning, you need to upgrade cannons, archers, wizards, whatever, I wouldn't go expos, wouldn't go infernos. Storages are nice to have. I mean, if you're rocking 1 million gold, try to get that up to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 million before really doing anything. Because what do you do when you have, cannons you got to put down, but you can only hold 6 million gold? Well, I need 8 million, It just sucks. Like, I'm maxing out all my elixirs from a level now. I mean, my storages, sorry. Whatever. Getting tongue twisted now, but you get the point. It's all good. You can take your time. I was in clans where all they do is just help out each other. I've been in clans where I'm the leader, and I have people that are like rush Town Hall 9s. I'll give them like baby dragons and Valks to defend. It's not that hard. I don't know why everyone does it, because that person someday could be just as good as you. You're just not giving them that chance. And that's kind of upsetting. Clash of Clans is a fun game. I played it for a very long time now. And I don't really get much feedback, A lot of updates, a lot of cool things happening, but you gotta find that base clan, that strong clan that will support you until you're ready. You might stay with a clan. You might be the best someday, I bet you there's been clans that rose to the tops in years. And now look at them, now they're doing tournaments for money. It's amazing, you don't know what's going to happen. So once you find a clan, I would stick with them. Unless you're for sure 100% or 110%, you're going to do better with someone else. If you're not that sure, I wouldn't risk it. They could rise up. But then if you're not high enough rank, what if they just kick you? What if you're not active enough? You're not kick you. I'm on like twice a day and I don't get kicked to my clan. I upgrade, go to war, and then I'm off. Like, that's it. I ask for some donations sometimes, but besides that, I am chilling. I don't do anything. Nothing. Nada. Like, they don't care. They just like having me because I'm a higher town hall. Well, I'll let you know. Let me see what my lowest town hall is in here. I think it's like a 6, honestly. Like, they don't care. They just invite, and whoever stays, whoever leaves, They're just trying to play the game. We have, let me go to Clan Wars real quick to show you the, one of my friends. Let's watch his attack. So, my Town Hall up. Yeah, he's kind of dead. Nah. This guy's using Electro Dragons, Minions, Wall Wrecker. His heroes aren't that good. He's rushed. But he's attacking another rush guy, which makes sense. His Electro Dragons are extremely leveled up, though. And what my teammate failed to do on this base is you look at the air defenses, the one that's still left up, and one that got destroyed, it was a level 2. Nope, it's still right there. Let me point at it. Where is it? Up there? See it? Sorry, I don't like holding it. Only level 2 or 3. See, it's gonna get completely demolished. As soon as you can, Archer Tower cannons, get those up a little bit. Depends on what you are. When I came back to my Town Hall 11, I've rushed completely Town Hall 11, like Town Hall 6 still. No, I think I was like Town Hall 2. Never mind. I don't know what I was. Maybe 4. I had like level 6 cannons. You want all yours to get up to like 8 or 9 at that point. Upgrading to the limit as much as you want to. It's your decision. I'm not dictating you. Most people say, do this, do this. No. All ideas. Just hear me out. I've done it. I've worked through it. I'm still rushed. But I'm doing these strategies that I've learned along the way to help me that could help you. Just that simple. What I will tell you, though, is it's not that bad. People make fun of you. Live chat was always, or whatever, global chat was like, oh, yeah, you suck. Well, I've seen people who say you suck. And guess what? They're on my friends list. They're in Titans and crap. It's like, yeah, they suck, right? Huh? It only took them a year, and look at them. How many maxed out friend is? I don't know if they're in Titans, but I've had people in my friends list that are like complete bosses. They're in great clans or whatever. They're doing their own thing. It's just wow. I used to hang out with them all the time. Dark Knight is my highest. Oh, I know Dark Knight is my friend. He's Town Hall 11, and he looks pretty. He's kind of rushed. His walls are a little bit rushed. They could be 12. He's actually doing pretty well for himself, I'm going to say. For Town Hall 11, he's pretty much maxed. But he has 3,000 trophies, and he's sitting here using a dragon and electric spell combo. It's like, why are you using that for? What does that make sense? Well, I've seen this done in wars, and I get pretty pissed off sometimes. It's because I'm like, okay, cool, I can win this war, My teammate, the enemies are trash. Well, next thing you know, 3 lightning spells, 3 lightning spells, 3 lightning spells, 3 lightning spells, and they've already one-starred my base. My base is very compact, which means they can get the most damage off of. Well, expos are towards the center, air defenses are towards the center, Inferno towers are towards the center. So I'm kind of screwed most of the time. I'm trying to come up with a strategy that I don't come around, and I'm like, well, there goes half my base again. I mean, they've came like halfway to destroying my eagle before. Like, I'm trying to find the perfect mix. Just doesn't work. That's the game. You just gotta live with it. It's not something you come across often. But until you have your strategy, I honestly feel like a builder. Like, I copy people's bases and completely redesign them. It's just what I do. Because I used to have space, so loot was on the ass, and there's a bunch of traps down the middle where everyone will go. Well, I'll tell you, no one went there. People went up and down and nowhere but the middle. I'm like, you gotta be serious. You gotta be kidding me. So I changed it base. I put the loot in there, all the traps right above the whatever it's called, Town Hall. It's kind of weird, but it worked. I mean, people weren't 3-starring my base. I even had a Town Hall lower than me that was rushed. He 2.5-starred me. 76%, I believe it was. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to wink. I just had to think. You know what I mean? It was pretty upsetting. This was a guy who was maxed out. I wasn't maxed. I think he's at Town Hall 11. Let me go check that out for you. Doing a lot of research is proving, y'all, that maybe he still has a base. Maybe I can show you. I think he changed it up, though. We'll see. We'll double check. Never hurts to try to look, It's just kind of upsetting. Where's Ezekiel? Maybe he's not yet. There he is. Oh, it's 10 or 12. And yeah, he's completely changed out his Loa. That is fine. His base used to be like a skull-looking thing. Now it looks like this. See, he's like my stage. But I should be higher than his stage for how long I played the game. But, it doesn't matter. We're all here to have fun. If this was our life, if we were a character in Clash of Clans, well, that would kind of suck. Because I believe, none of us would be at the top for a while. It's kind of weird how you think about that. You know, you really have to be good at something. Like, there's a game called Ark Survival Evolved. I'm only going to go in brief detail. I pre-ordered on Xbox, played a little bit of PC. I'm pretty damn good at the game. But that doesn't define me of how I played the game. You know, I'm good at it. Doesn't mean I can act like a complete beach Bob sometimes. I'm like, oh, what is this? Well, I haven't played the game in like 2.5 years. I'm just getting back into it. Nothing about Jen, nothing about Crystal, no, nothing. So I'm like, this is going to be interesting. Nice try, know the people. It's kind of fun. You know, they respect me. So we're all good. But besides that, that's going to wrap up today. 1K subs is going to be a giveaway. We'll have to vote what that's going to be as well. But we'll see. All is good. Well, take your guys' time. Appreciate y'all for joining me, and catch you another day. Peace out.